Hey, Dr. Schultz.
I am Dr. Schultz, and come on in the kitchen. This is where I get all my good food made and all my good medicine made. And take a look up here. This is Make It Easy, Part 2. Taking your herbal tonics. In under 5 minutes, there's a little, always read the fine print. It says, hopefully there. Hopefully in under 5 minutes. Okay, I get thousands of letters from all of you on my blog site with confusion and difficulty in taking your herbal tonics, and I'm going to make that real easy today. Okay. First of all, I want the herbal tonics in your bloodstream when you're trying to heal yourself all day long, all throughout the day. Think of it as an intravenous drip, 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 all day long. I want the herbal tonics in your body, in your bloodstream, getting into your cells. Now, occasionally, we'll take a heroic dose, a big dose. This is what the shots are, like the cold and flu shot, or the female shot, or the energy shot. It's a pow! It's a wow! We're blasting your body with the medicine that it needs. But most of the time, when I'm talking about standard dosages, I want you to have the herbs going into your body throughout the day. Again, think of that drip, 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 the herbal medicine circulating in your blood, getting into your cells all day long. This is the whole idea. So what is the standard dosage? The standard dosage of herbal medicine, of all my herbal tonics, is 12 dropperfuls a day. 12 dropperfuls a day. Now, before we get into that, what the heck is a dropperful? I'm going to be answering that question for the rest of my life, I think. And it's really not that difficult. What's a dropperful? Well, a dropperful is really, wow, what comes up in a dropper when you squeeze it. It's not all the way to the very top. It's a dropperful. You squeeze it, it comes up, it's a dropperful. If you were to count this, oh God, you'd find out it's 35 drops, but life is way too short to be counting drops. You got to trust me on this one. This is what I call a dropperful. It looks like a half a dropperful. Do we have that out of the way at least for this week? Because I know I'll be repeating that again in just a few days. Okay, so a dropperful is that. It looks like a half a dropperful. It's 35 drops, but that's what we're calling a dropperful. Now let's get back to what I call the standard dosage, is 12 dropperfuls a day. Now usually I say take it 3 dropperfuls 4 times a day. 3 times throughout the day and 1 time at night. That's 12 dropperfuls. Sometimes I spread it out a little bit and I say take 2 dropperfuls 6 times a day. So maybe at 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, and 6, and this is where everybody crashes and burns on taking their herbal medicine. They're like, did I take it at 10? Should I take it at 12? Or should I take it at 1? Should I have it before lunch or after lunch, or before my bowel movement or after my bowel movement, or before I have sex or before I have a headache? Forget about it. Okay? This is insane. I'm going to make this much, much easier. Okay? You take one of your fancy Dr. Schultz sports bottles. I love these bottles. You put in your 12 dropperfuls. Okay? And we're going to use today heart, because this is my constitutional medicine that I take every day. That's 1. We can do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you empty them all the way. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have my 12 dropperfuls of heart tonic in my bottle. What do I do now? I add some water. I always add water, the universal solvent. And what do I do now? I add some juice. Okay, some beautiful grape and apple and pear juice. What do I do now? I put on the top. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, I put on the top. Shake it up. Done! Drink it by dark. This is really, really easy. Don't think about 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6 before bowel movements, after lunch. How do you take your tonics? Take the amount of dropperfuls you need for the day, and if it's a standard dosage, it's 12 dropperfuls. Put 12 dropperfuls in the jug. A little bit of juice, a little bit of water, fill it up to here, shake it up, and just make sure that by the time it gets dark, you've finished this drink. Take it to work with you. Take it to play with you. Put it in your backpack. This is really simple. Done. Problem solved. Okay, now suppose you take multiple tonics. Do we have to throw this all out the window? No, it's just as easy. What might you be taking if you're using multiple tonics? Well, some of you like to take your echinacea, your super tonic, maybe even your lung, and make yourself, you come home, you have that uh-oh feeling. Of course, that's why I made my cold and flu shot, because it has my clinical dose of all these in it. But you might want to play around. You might even decide, okay, I'm feeling like I'm really coming down with something. Shake it up, okay? And you might decide, you know what, I want a cold and flu shot. Okay, there it is. And I'm going to add some extra echinacea. Maybe we'll put 6 dropperfuls extra of echinacea in here. And let's say that maybe you're feeling like, wow, my sinuses are really plugged up and I have a sinus headache. Always shake the herbal tonics. So let's put in super tonic. How many dropperfuls? 1, 2, 3, 5, 16. How about we just go, whoa, pour some super tonic. Woo! I can smell it from here and there. And we have a little bit of a lung infection going on. So we're just going to add, let's say 6 dropperfuls of lung tonic. This is what I want to consume during the day because I feel all sorts of stuff happening in my body that I am not thrilled about. Again, secret magic bottle. Fill it halfway up with water. Fill it halfway up with juice. Put on the top. I love these new quick closing tops. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I scare people all the time because look, it doesn't leak, it doesn't come out. Now what do I have in here? I have a cold and flu shot. I have a whole bunch of echinacea. I have a pouring of my super tonic. I have 6 dropperfuls of lung. I shake it up. Finish it by dark. That's it. I don't have to think again about 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6. It gets too confusing. If you want to do it spread out, take a sip of it every hour. Or drink a cup of it every 3 or 4 hours. But again, I want it constantly in your body, in your bloodstream. And this is the way to do it. Okay, remember, this isn't mission impossible. It isn't even mission difficult. It's mission fun, easy, and simple. If you're having a hard time doing any of my programs, but even a hard time taking your herbal tonics and figuring out how to do that through the day, you have to make it easier. Anything you can do to make it easier, and you can use a sports bottle, one of the Dr. Schultz bottles, or any type of bottle. Put all the tinctures in for the day, add some water, add some juice, shake it up, you're done, you're out of there, and finish it by dark. I get letters from ladies all the time that are having problems with either PMS. Come on over here and take a look at this. So they're taking their female plus, and again, my suggestion is take it 12 dropperfuls. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't have to count with me. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 dropperfuls. But sometimes the ladies are saying, I feel so bloated with my PMS, I'm having so much water retention. The female plus has the diuretic herbs from the kidney and bladder in it, but you can use more. So you could say, okay, I want to add a little more intensity to this, so I'm going to put in 6 dropperfuls to pump up the diuretic action of my medicine today. And let's say that on top of that, at the same time, you're feeling quite stressed out because you have a meeting with your boss. Okay, there is nerve formula in the female plus, but go ahead and add some more nerve. You could add a couple dropperfuls, you could add 6 dropperfuls, or you could just put more female plus in here. And again, this is why I made the female shot. But the idea is you can use all the herbs that you want for the day and put them in one dosage. And you might say, you know what, and I have this meeting with my boss, so my nerves have to be calm, but I have to be on top of it. I have to be on the ball, and you can go ahead and add your brain tonic. When you're done, you add your water. Again, this is so simple. This is not complex. It's not rocket science. You add your juice. You put your top on. You shake it, and you're done. That's it. Now take this to work or take this out on the road with you or wherever you go and finish it by dark. Now you have the 12 dropperfuls of the female plus the extra kidney. You may have to stop and pee once in a while, plus the nerve tonic, the brain tonic, whatever combination you put together. But you don't have to think about taking 4 individual tonics at 3 or 4 or 6 times during the day, or if you're taking a little bit less of this or a little bit more of this and you're taking, 3 of the tonics at 8 and 10, but then at noon you cut out the nerve. Come on. That's insane. Nobody can follow programs like that. Put all your tonics you want for the day in the jar, in your sports bottle, Add your water, add your juice, shake it up, take it out with you, finish it by dark, and you're done. And now you have the standard dosage or a combination of dosages that I want you to take, but it's going into your bloodstream, your body, and your cells all day long.
Knjige doktora Ričarda Šulca, Lečenje neizlečivih bolesti, 30-dnevni program čišćenja organizma i druga izdanja, kao i biljne preparati i tinkture prema originalnim receptima doktora Šulca možete nabaviti putem telefona 063 732 7738 ili preko web sajta dršulc.com. Ukoliko želite da studirate prirodnu medicinu iz svog stana putem interneta, posetite sajt institutpm.com ili zakonizdravlja.com. Upis je otvoren tokom cele godine.